New this morning, vandalism, theft, shoplifting, ultimately protecting yourself from property crime. That was the main topic of a community meeting in the city of Davis last night. And this morning, we welcome Deputy Police Chief Todd Henry to talk more about the message from police to the public. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Yeah, good morning, Brandy. Good to be here.
Why did the department decide to host this community meeting last night?
Well, I think it's always important for any law enforcement agency to communicate with their community as to kind of what's going on, what's the state of crime, are we seeing trends up or trends down, but more importantly, kind of sharing simple tips that us as an entire community can kind of do to keep our community safe, keep our property safe, and a lot of these things are pretty simple for the most part. So,
Deputy Chief, that is, the next question. Are you seeing an uptick in property crime in Davis?
We've seen a slight uptick in a couple of areas of property crime, but overall, we're pretty much holding steady if we took a side-by-side comparison of the first 6 months of this year compared to the first 6 months of last year. But again, we're always working to try and keep those numbers even lower.
And what kinds of crimes are you seeing more of? And ultimately, what should residents be doing to protect themselves?
So we are still seeing quite a bit of catalytic converter thefts and some retail theft. And then, of course, unfortunately, packages being stolen off of people's front porches. Those crimes, they're pretty easy to commit. And I think almost everybody probably in the entire state has been affected by those. The things that we kind of are pushing forward to try and help people be more empowered in this process is really just talking about communication and taking simple steps too of connecting with your neighbors, being part of a neighborhood watch, communicating with each other, communicating with the police department. We've always found that if we have good community communication around a lot of these things, we see a pretty good impact on lowering a lot of those crime rates.
Yeah, we hear that often, right? See something, say something. That's so important, especially in a neighborhood and in a community. So we know this meeting happened last night. Are there others planned throughout the season?
This is the only one of this type.
Okay.
We do hold quite a few meetings, but this one is the only one specific to property crime.
All right. Well, we're going to continue to stay in touch with you all. And should you be having another one, we definitely want to talk about it and make sure people are aware so they can get there and ultimately not become a victim. We appreciate you being with us this morning.
Thank you for your time.